All right. Hey, everybody. I am going to make this video by request. This is how to do a couple of the simple functions in iMovie. A couple of people have seen my videos and they've been impressed and they want to do that for themselves. So first, I appreciate that. I'm going to go ahead and do a share screen right now and do that. Okay. So the very first thing that we want to do is we want to upload iMovie. Okay, so it doesn't look like I have anything started right now. So the very first thing that you want to do, make your new video. So let's make a new movie. First thing it asks you to do is create a theme. You can choose from these different themes in your basic iMovie package. I don't use a theme. Basically what a theme does is it chooses your transitions for you and keeps them all on its own thing. So I don't like to do that. I like to make my own transitions. I'm going to show you really quick how to choose those. So I go ahead and I click no theme and then I create, and let's just call it training movie. Okay, movie. So then we go ahead and we create by clicking OK. And let's see, the last thing that I uploaded here was pictures of a local car show. I already made a video about this one. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to choose with that. You can choose by highlighting. Let's take a 7-second clip from here. I just drag it in. Let's take a 8-second clip from here. Let's take another 10-second clip. Let's throw this in the middle. By throwing in the middle, I just go in between. I just hold it right here, and then boom, it pops it in the middle. Okay, so let's do that. Now, the very first thing you see is these transitions. This is what they call a transition area. If I were to push play, by hitting one of the cheat buttons to pushing play is doing your space bar. So just get to where I want it to go, and I hit my space bar, and it immediately goes over. So if I want to do a transition, let me click on transitions first, and then I get all these different things over here. I like to do a cross zoom. It's quick, it's easy, and it doesn't take a lot of my previous thing. Because if you're making a transition, it's going to backlog it into your previous clip. So if you've got a clip that goes right to the end and you choose a longer, fancier transition, you could easily lose some of its translation. So let's see. So now if you watch this from the clip here, now you go and boom. Now it's got a transition. Okay, now the question was, how do I make an opening title? So again, here's a big sky. So we can actually play this. So people are asking how I make those intros. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go back to my project. Okay, here's my original project. So what I want to do is I want to make an intro to my little video here that I've got going. I want to pick ones that's got as much flair as possible. And what's cool about these is if you click on them and just highlight them and then run your mouse over them, it'll give you an idea of what it could look like. So one of the ones that I really like in the latest update is I love this focus one. The focus one is pretty awesome. And where was the other one the pop-up text. This is pretty neat too. So in fact, I'm going to use this one. So let's throw this here in the beginning. All I'm going to do is just bring it over to the beginning. You see how the whole thing moved over. And I'm going to plop that down. Then I'm going to click my mouse in the middle of there so I stay on this clip. And then I'm going to highlight it. I'm going to double click. And now it's brought me up to the title text here. So I'm going to do training movie. Okay. And now let's click out of that. And then I'm going to go to the beginning and let's see what we got. Now that's that. I personally thought that intro was a little too long. Remember that people's attention spans are getting shorter and shorter, which is why we have to make these videos quicker and quicker. So I'm going to pop this down to, let's say, 3 seconds, 3.3, and then I'm going to add in a transition just to give it a little bit more pop. Throw another one in. Just got to play with it. See which one you like better. Yeah, I like that right there. Now go ahead and throw in some music. Let's see, iTunes. Now this right here, I have ones that I use that are allowed to be used from YouTube. I can go on to YouTube and click on royalty-free music for free downloads, and that's where I use, and this is one I've been using a lot lately. So let's throw in the Leslie Strut, and now we can watch it with the intro. We've got those transitions. So, and let's do another transition right in here, and let's see what we got. Okay, now let's say I wanted to do a pull away. Let me show you this real quick. Let's see. Let's go to my video library again. So we'll go out of this. Let's go back to the library. Let's just say I've got, this looks like me driving in the motorhome down in Fort Lauderdale. So let's just take a piece of this clip, right? Let's see, how long is this clip? This clip right here is 9.9 seconds. So let's do a cutaway. I thought that one was too quick. Let's do a cutaway for 3 seconds. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it over this right here where it says plus. Watch this. I'm just going to let it go. And then watch this. And it gives a little cutaway. Now to get rid of the sound, I just take it and I take the sound and I get rid of it. And I can get rid of all of it and just leave my my Leslie Strut going on there. And now it makes my clip look smaller. And that's how you do a basic cutaway. Now I can also do a title right over that. And let's say I throw it right on top of everything. And now I double click it. I say Corvette car. All right, and then I can go here. Now, if you saw a little bit of a break in here, you're going to run at a slower frame per second. Well, you can see how it's blipping right there. It does it on purpose to try and utilize your RAM and your memory functions as little as possible and keeping it where you want. You got a lot of things going on, but when you render your file, that's all going to be very smooth. And then to do an ending, I'll take another title. And let's just do this one. I like this one a lot. And I could just do a thank you for watching. Thank you. And then usually I can do maybe a subscribe below. And then do a nice transition into that. I like the spin out. So let's do it from right here. I've got my cutaway to this little scene. I've got my Corvette show thing that popped up. Nice little transition. And then I'm going to do a spin out transition to my closing. And that's it, guys. Go ahead and post any questions below, and I appreciate you watching very much.